You hear all the time, you have to like yourself, or otherwise people won't like you. Well, that's not just a cliche, it is so true. And in order for people to really treat you the way that you deserve to be treated and to like you, you have to send off a certain energy, you have to send off a certain light because people can read if you're self conscious, if you're insecure, if you think down on yourself. Who cares if they like you? They don't like you, so what? You hear people say things like that, and then it sounds like a cliche or like they're pretending or they're faking. But honestly, it's really true. If you want people to treat you a certain way or feel a certain way about you, you have to be confident in yourself and you have to really like yourself. And honestly, if they don't like you, make sure you like you. Now, you liking yourself doesn't mean running around putting on airs and thinking that you are king or queen of the world. But what it means is that you really like the person that you are. You enjoy being comfortable in your own skin. And I, at 50 some, I have never liked myself more than I do now. I can be real. I don't worry about, well, what if I say this? Do I need to adjust how I say this? Are they going to like me? Will they invite me to the party next time? Will they want to call me? Will they click like on my videos anymore? Honestly, it's like the older you get, the less you really should care about those things because maturity is a blessing in so many ways. But one of the things I appreciate most is being so comfortable being me that I'm not concerned with what onlookers or the outsiders think about me. And I go through life and I find that people are more attracted to who you are because you are relaxed in your own skin. You're not pausing all the time. You're not practicing or rehearsing who you are around certain groups of people. You know how people are a certain way with this group of friends, and then they're a different way with that group. That is such performative behavior. And it was really tough being that way because that's how I was in my 20s. It's like you have a different behavior for a different group. And then if you have to do that, then those really aren't your friends. They're liking whoever you present or whoever you brought to the engagement or to the gathering or to that job. You're being completely unreal. So my suggestion to you, young women especially, this comes with time, but really don't be consumed with wanting people to like you because the right people will not only like you, they will love you when you're yourself. Because if you perform a certain way and then all of a sudden you're different, they don't even know who they've met. You're not being yourself. So like yourself enough to just show up. This is me. This is who you get. And they're going to love you. And the ones who don't, that's not your tribe. That's not your group. The ones who you are meant to be with and you will probably be lifelong friends with, they will take you as you are because you're being yourself, you know. And take you as you are doesn't mean that you should just, be able to just go through life being rude or crass or just, that's not what I mean. You have to present yourself properly. And I think we all know that. But what I mean by that, they will take you, they won't have you adjust to fit into their group. Because if you have to adjust to fit into a certain group that you're interested in hanging out with, that's not your group. And so don't put so much energy and so much time and effort trying to fit in with those people because those aren't your people. If you don't spend a lot of time with people, if you are considered a loner or, introverted, which I'm really introverted, and it doesn't mean that I don't enjoy people, but I enjoy my own company. And you have to just really enjoy yourself first. Like I've been saying, just really enjoy you, and then whoever comes along will benefit from that because You're just the person you were meant to be, and you're shining such a positive vibe and a positive light out. Your people will love you. They will gravitate towards you. They will want to engage with you. They will want to talk and chat, and like they won't make snide comments about you. They won't show a bunch of jealousy. When you're around people who may give you backhanded compliments, those are not your friends. They don't like you. And you have to like yourself enough to recognize that those are not your friends. It's all about liking yourself and respecting yourself enough to know when to cut people off, because it's going to start affecting you and who you are inside. You guys, this outfit is so cute. I really like it. I like the animal print. It's kind of fun. And I'm going to show in the cutaway here, like it's a high-low flowy. It's really sophisticated, and I like to wear things like this because it's really feminine and smart and sophisticated without being completely, you don't have to be flowery and covered in pink all the time. I like this. Like I said, I'm in my 50s. I'm 58, okay? And I really like me at this age. Like 2 years, I'll be 60 years old. And I'm still going to be rocking what I like. I'm going to be rocking the makeup and my hair and the jewelry and everything. Just go through life liking yourself and have fun. And like I said, just a quick recap. When you like yourself and you are authentically yourself and you're not pretending, your people will be there. Your people will show up. And even if they don't, you like yourself and you can get along with everybody. You should be kind and nice anyway with everybody if you can. It's not always possible because people don't even allow it. Some people are just, they just don't want to be happy in life. And so you can smile and be engaging with them and try as much as you can, but it's not going to work. But continue to be you. Don't let that dim you. Don't dim just because somebody else doesn't want to reflect light. And in the words of the great Mariah Carey, you know, um, I really love her, and she went through a thing where she really, I think she finally at a point started loving herself and liking herself. And a lot of us can relate to that. Whoever you relate to, right? Whether it's, Mariah, Michael Jackson, your neighbor next door, whoever. But I really like, I read this book and she said, there was one part she said, she was talking about how she had a private moment with herself. I took it all in. I am peaceful. I am complete. And, you know, little Mimi, she likes herself. And that's how I feel. You know, I'm complete. As long as I have God and my husband and my family, my core family loves me, you know, it's okay. And they allow me to be me. And I like myself enough to just be myself around them. And don't worry about if people think you're putting on airs or you're not being real or you're just performing and doing what, you're not performing for them. Everything is not about outsiders all the time. And sadly, people think that. But it's not about them. It's about you and who you are. And if they like it, they do. And if they don't, too bad. They're missing out. So thank you for stopping by for this little chit chat and, you know, just really a reminder that go through life being you, like yourself. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Be who you are. Don't change for people in a negative way because you will stop loving yourself and that will project out and you will get treated accordingly. So wherever you are in the world, have yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.